What's up, you guys? First thing I want to say is, look, it's Happy Wars. You know, I gotta play it before they locked it. The HUD's better. It's a lot better than it was. Game looks a lot better, and can't wait to play it. I was one of the few people that actually got to it before they locked it. Servers are down now, but it was fun to play while it lasted. But on to the video is I'm gonna talk about DLC. And what I believe DLC is doing to the gaming industry, positive and negative. You know, when DLC first came out, it was meant as a tool for the developers to help their fans get what they wanted. You know, when a game comes out, the fans crave more of that game. Let's take games like Skyrim, for instance. You know, Skyrim came out, people love that game. People automatically want a DLC. And it's just a way for them to make a little bit more money. They give us what we want for a cost. I do think some DLCs is overpriced. Shouldn't be charging someone like 40% of what their game costs just for an extra add-on. That's just me. But this is exactly what it did for the first couple years. I mean, for the first couple years, DLC was praised. It was loved. You know, games like Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, Oblivion. Yes, I know I've named a bunch of Bethesda games, but I feel like Bethesda does it right. When it comes to DLC, Bethesda does do it right. And no, these are not the only games that benefited from it, and these are not the only games that it started from. These are the only ones I could think of while I was doing this video. And, you know, there's more. I could have thought of more, but I didn't really care. I only was giving you a couple of examples, so I figured I'd choose the ones that I like the most. And, you know, fans get post support after a game came out that they really enjoyed. I don't think every game deserves DLC. I think it's foolish to give every game DLC. What it does bad for the industry is it makes the developers more lazy. They know if they don't have that time to get those games out, then you know what they're going to do? They're going to take a step back and realize, you know, we don't have enough time to finish this game to how we want it to be. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to go ahead and release the game anyway. And then in like 5-6 months, we're going to give them what they want. We're going to finish the game and fix it with DLC. That's one of the worst things that they do that really annoys me. There is one other thing that annoys the hell out of me that they do. It's developers like Destiny and their publishers, which I'll get to the publishing thing in a minute, but it's games like Destiny, you know, they had the game already, they had the DLC locked on the disc from the start, and it just blows my mind that they had that and they still charged us for it like it was DLC. I mean, wow. You know, Destiny, they locked some of that DLC on the disc and charge you retail price for something that was already there, which I believe is so wrong. It's already there. You charge us for what is on the disc, not the disc itself. So why should I have to pay extra for something that is already on the disc? Do I think DLC is a problem? No, I don't.
Good day.
There are some companies that do it right, like, you know, Bethesda, BioWare, some companies that do it right. And then there's some companies that just do it wrong. Like pretty much any EA game. You know, that's not a crack at EA, but they do a lot of DLCs wrong. And it's kind of bizarre that I say that EA does it wrong when I just praise BioWare for doing their DLC right. You know, it's like I didn't say every game they do wrong. I'm just going to throw that out there right now. I mean, then you got games like Evolve that believe a flippin' monster is worth $15 and every hunter is worth like $7 each, which is wrong itself.
I'll give you whatever answer.
Yeah, it's just, I get so annoyed. And what these developers and publishers need to realize is this is a hobby. The majority of people that play video games, 90% of them, it's a hobby for them. You make our hobby unaffordable, we will just stop playing. And as much as, you know, people are like, well, I don't think you would. Well, if games get too expensive, then you can't play them if you can't afford them. So you just got to stop. And if you do that to your customers and one at a time people stop playing because they're too expensive, then you're going to have less people to buy your stuff. And when I say publishers, I mean it's mainly the publisher's fault. They're the people that fund it. They're the people that do it. They're the people that really have that authority. But, you know, that's my opinion. Obviously, yours is different. This is Gaming Addict. Thanks for watching my videos. Rate this video, subscribe. Always appreciated. Share my video. I like this to get to as many content as possible. Don't forget to comment. I'll always comment on all my videos. I greatly appreciate it. Negative and positive, both welcome. This is Gaming Addict. Peace. Look at my dancing skills right there.